Well, hey everyone, this is Mac Atkinson coming at you from beautiful Tucson, Arizona. You know, I've been consuming these incredible Sunrider foods and products for the past 30 years. And I just want to talk to you briefly today about one of my favorites, which is the SunSmile fruit and vegetable rinse. You know, whether it be for weight loss, the need for more energy, or just a simple recognition about wanting better nutrition in our diets, many people are consuming more fruits and vegetables than they ever have in the past. You know, some of us can afford to buy organic, others are purchasing directly from the grocery store, but either way, we all need a product like fruit and vegetable rinse. You know, non-organic foods can be covered with herbicides, pesticides, bacteria, worms, larvae, even a wax coating sometimes on things like our apples and so forth. Organic foods may not have all those dangerous pesticides and herbicides, but they still can be contaminated with harmful bacteria, salmonella, E. coli. I mean, just listen to the news over the last couple of years. There's been many situations where our produce has been contaminated with those type of things. Now, personally, my wife and I always try to purchase from local markets as well as we can, you know, the farmers markets and so forth. But a lot of times, especially during the winter months, we see a lot of our produce coming in from Mexico and Central America. Now, there's even a higher level of carcinogenic sprays that are not under our control. The EPA doesn't supervise anything that goes on in those other countries, and we really are never sure what we're getting. So it's not easy to estimate the amount of illness transmitted in this way, but officials will concede it's very considerable. You know, there's no product that's equal to the SunSmile fruit and vegetable rinse. Dr. Chin says it's like a fire, that everything that's thrown into the fire is consumed. It cleans dirt, waxy coatings, oils, other undesirable substances, and it even penetrates the wax and removes most of it to destroy the pesticides, the germs, and bacteria that may exist prior to the waxing application. You know, the primary cleaning agent in this product is a biodegradable surfactant derived from all natural cornstarch and coconut oil. It's called decyl polyglucose. And it's edible. It doesn't contain any harmful residues like many other commercial brands that require you to actually wash your fruit and vegetables once you've washed your fruit and vegetables. So this is something, it's a product where you can clean your fruits and vegetables, eat them right out of there, and it's fabulous. Now, personal experiences. We use it here at our house all the time. I travel with it everywhere. I've certainly found that fruits and vegetables stay fresh longer after they're being soaked because the oxidation has been reduced. What I found is that one small capful and 3 to 4 liters of water is all it takes. I'm going to add that right now. I'm going to let that sit in there for just a second. It can be used to sterilize kitchen surfaces, be used on cuts, scrapes, and burns. Athlete's foot, candida of the foot, if you will, helps to eliminate white fly, aphids, mites, indoor and outdoor plants. Some people soak their meats, chickens, and fish in it. We've used it in our shampoo when we're shampooing our dogs for flea prevention. Some folks have used it in hotel rooms on the beds. I've heard stories about people using it to treat lice for their heads, etc., when their kids come home from school and are dealing with that kind of issue. Anyway, there's tons of use for this product, and I guess my most current ones, which I'm not sure I should actually be sharing with you because it's certainly not recommended by Sunrider, but I recently had some surgery. And one of their biggest concerns was infection. So they gave me a large amount of antibiotics before, during, and after the surgery. Well, I developed candida in my stomach and a bad rash down my back. So one of my Sunrider friends suggested I use a little SunSmile fruit and vegetable rinse, consume it actually in gel caps 3 times a day. And I must say, folks, after 3 days of consuming the fruit and vegetable rinse that way, my candida was cleared up. Now, I did eat a bunch of Vitadophilus afterwards just so I could get my good bacteria back in my gut. But I tell you, this stuff is like fire, as Dr. Chin says. Put anything in it, and it cleans away all the bad stuff. So let's just go ahead and do this. I'm going to put a couple of apples in here. We've got some squash, some cauliflower. And one of my favorites in terms of demonstration is using broccoli, actually. So I'm going to put these 2 heads of broccoli in there. And you guys saw how they were colored beforehand. We're going to rinse this around a little bit, just let them sit for just a little bit. And folks, even after about 2 seconds, you can already see where the broccoli is much more green. A lot of the odd purple color is now gone from this. And again, best product around. Every household should have this SunSmile fruit and vegetable rinse. Thanks, everybody.